What's good, yo? We're gonna start out with the video that is on my alt account. My alt account is Meliodas, because I play Genji and full counter, lol, cringe. But yeah, basically this is my first time ever playing Genji. At the time of this recording, this is probably the 20th time I played Genji, but you see what the title is, so we're gonna keep it essential. I think I have like 35 hours with Genji on my main and like 6 hours on my alt account. But I just started playing Genji though, so it's not like it's a complete lie, but I deadass just started playing Genji. And spoiler alert, future videos, I'm a Genji main now. I used to be a Hanzo main, but I'm a Genji main now. So yeah. But let's pretend I just started playing Genji, and oh yeah, I got play of the game for both of these games, but I once again didn't clip. I'm gonna start streaming for real because well, I guess I fixed my Xbox, so I probably should start streaming. But yeah, for right now, let's just shut up and watch these combos. You feel me? One thing I won't do is 1v1 another Genji. You feel me? Like, you see what I'm saying? I try to be friendly with him, but you know he got to get packed up. But one thing I won't do is 1v1 Genji. This is where I got play of the game. There's a lot of what's the names in here where you think I got play of the game, but that is where I got play of the game. But like I was saying, oh god, sorry, I'm so tired. I just edited like 3 other videos because I'm very inconsistent when it comes to making videos. But this was on my alt account, so I actually really do like my alt account. But my Genji on my main account is gold, and the next clip is going to show Genji on my main account. He's not gold in it because that was season 4, and we are currently in season 5. But yeah, so let's go ahead and go over this gameplay right here. I didn't know I jumped off the map, but I'm glad I caught the ledge and jumped back on. Sorry if I sound a little more distant. I'm also multitasking. Alright, sorry about that. Alright, back to what we were talking about. Oh, for people that want to main Genji or, like using Genji, but it's not that good, I'm gonna give you like a few tips. I'm not the best Genji player, but I be clapping cheeks, so if you want to clap cheeks like me and not be a virgin, let me give you some tips, big tips, if you know what I'm saying. All right, so for tip number 1, you don't want to reflect. You don't want to waste your reflects. Now don't get me wrong, if you're at a distance and you're reflecting, you can reflect, yeah, but this is how you would want to reflect, right? I did it a few times already, but let's see if we have another example real quick. I'm going to reflect here because I tried to predict how she was going to shoot, but I also just wanted her to sit there and sit down. So there's that. So basically, oh, give me a second. All right, so, oh, I'm dead. Basically, what you want to do is you want to first throw your ninja stars, right? You throw your ninja stars, do some damage in, and then you want to dash towards them. Now, the reason why I say dash towards them is because of Genji's passive, right? When you get a kill, you get another dash. So you want to dash towards them. You also want to practice with your dashes that if you dash, you want to punch no matter what. Every time you dash, always click the right stick. You always want to punch. Because if you manage to hit someone with your dash, you also do an additional 30 damage. So if you do that additional 30 damage, that's just free damage, right? So every time you dash, you should always want to punch. So when you, sorry, someone was talking to me. So when you dash at them and you do the punch, you just did, I don't know how much damage dash does, but it does a good amount of damage. But plus the punch, 30 plus that dash, which is good, right? Now what you want to do, you still haven't used the reflect yet. What you want to do is, you throw the close range ninja stars if they have a lot of damage, if they have a lot of health, or you can throw like, you know, if they're standing still, you want to throw like the far range ninja stars because 3 go in a straight line. So dang, I thought I was gonna do it there so I could say it for there. But anyways, after you do that, then you want to start reflecting. That's when you start reflecting, because you don't want to waste your reflex. Like, not because of the cooldown. Well, yes, 1, because of the cooldown, but 2, most likely when you run up on someone and you're throwing, this is why I say throw the ninja stars first instead of reflect first, because if you start reflecting first, they're most likely not going to shoot at you. But if you start throwing the ninja star first, they're going to think you just came to straight attack them. So when you throw, like, you know, ninja stars maybe twice or 3 times, reflect instantly, and I guarantee you will hit everything at them, because that's when they start shooting you. They, in their head, they're like, okay, he doesn't have a reflect, or oh, he's not gonna reflect. That's when you start reflecting. You don't instantly go over there and reflect. Like, for right there, that instance, if I didn't kill him with the punch, I would have reflected right after I threw my ninja stars, because I knew he would have threw a bomb, because that's what Cassidy's always do. They're like, why use skills when I can use bombs? But this Reinhardt, he's brain dead. Yeah, so that was a tip for attacking. Hold on, give me a second. Turkey's getting stuck back up. Oh, damn. Full counter! Alright, so that was a tip for if you want to attack people. Another tip is, oh yeah, pause. But let's go back to that other tip. So you see, so when you dash towards someone and then you start you know, attacking and then reflect, once you kill someone, your passive gives you another dash. So when you get that kill off, you can either dash towards the next person or you can dash back to safety. That's what that's why I say, you know, you can't get another reflect, but you can get another dash. So it's best to, you know, you can waste your dash because you're going to get another one. But yeah. So with that being said, you know, yeah, there's that. Let me see here. So you see how I got that kill, how it gave me another dash, and I went for the attack because it also gave me another dash? That's why I'm saying you always want to make sure, you know, look at that. See how the close range, I use the 3 ones that go far because they all go in a straight line. So when you use your dash, the reason why I reflected here instead of dashed at him first is because I don't want to push into a wrecking ball. Like, it doesn't really make much sense because, you know, he's on demon timing for real. So, but, you know, that tip I gave is actually a very great tip. I'm not trolling. Pause, though. But, let me see here. You can reflect Mora's orb, but you can't really reflect, you know, her sucking you. Pause. Something else you want to do as a Genji is, you know, jump up and down, move left and right. Never stand still. If you stand still as a Genji, you're making me sad, bro. And you don't want to make me sad, because I'm a happy person. LOL. But let's go ahead and get into game 2. Game 2, I'm on my main account. I know game 1 I really was just telling y'all tips. So basically, you know, as a person with brain cells, when you see a Zarya, right, your objective is to ignore her, right, or, you know, maybe swap. But when I see a Zarya, my objective is to kill her because I'm built different. You feel me? Like, I'm that type of person to be like, oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna diff y'all because I'm really just Himothy for real. But, you know, if you're fighting a Zarya, Symmetra, a Mora, and a Mei, and a Brig, you should probably switch because you're actually feeding at that point. Like, look, for instance, see what I'm saying? There's nothing I can do in that situation because she has a beam. I can't reflect. And yes, I did try to reflect earlier, but that's besides the point. You cannot reflect a beam, especially one at 100%. Can't reflect that energy for real. But that's cool. Let's just shut up and watch these combos, because look at this. Okay, well, let's not look at this. Actually, that was bad timing. Oh my god, let's not look at this. He still died anyways, but, you know, yeah. Another tip is Genji. If you play Genji, you're gonna cry for heals a lot. Okay, so with that being said, Riz up your healers in the beginning of the game. Not even trolling, Riz them up real good. Make sure they know that they're a good healer, a good baby girl, or whatever you say to your healers. And make sure you say I love you Mercy, or I love you more, or whatever the healer is. This is so that they know that you notice them. That's all healers want. They just want to be noticed. So once you give them that satisfaction of being noticed, they will suck you up like the high school girl you always wanted. But pause. But yeah, that's basically how you get heals, honestly. Besides that, probably get a group of people. Besides that, probably hide behind a freaking wall so they can actually heal you. Not behind a wall that's separating you and your healer, a wall that's separating the enemy and you. So yeah. Also, relax too, because you gotta realize that most healers are trying their best. Like, look at this Mora trying her best to heal me right now. And I'm not gonna lie, after I get this, oh yeah, I'm gonna talk about that tip in a second here. After I get this 5-piece, look at this 5-piece, look at this 5, so beautiful, so beautiful. Ching ching ching. Look at this right here. I was screaming Mora because I see her gold thing right behind me, and I'm like, why'd you throw an orb at me? I was mad, but at the same time, you gotta realize that these healers are doing their best and they're trying their best. They don't want to see you die. They're trying to win too. So you gotta, you gotta relax sometimes, for real. I'm not gonna lie, I be ODing sometimes, but y'all gotta relax sometimes, for real. Like, be nice to the healers. They're trying their best, okay? All right, now another tip. Pause. When you get your ult, do not just pop it and start swinging. You want to climb a building, or get up very high, but don't double jump. Do not double jump. Once you get up very high, you can either look up and then dash straight up, or if you're on the ground, you can just dash straight up. Like, if there's no building for you to climb, you can dash straight up. Now there's 3 things I'm gonna tell you. If you're on the ground, you can just dash straight up, pop your ult, and then you have another dash. They give you a free dash. Then you can dash straight down towards the enemy and get the slashing. That's one way. 2, you can climb a wall. Once you climb that wall, you want to dash straight up, pop your ult, and then when you're falling down, you could double jump A, or you can dash towards something and you'll still have your jump, so then you can press A just in case they're waiting for you to land and they try to aim at your dome piece. And thirdly, you can run up a wall. Don't double jump. Run up a wall, pop your ult, and then instead of dashing up, you can dash towards the enemy. Or I said that wrong. You can run up a wall so you can see everybody, right? And you can do what I just said, or you can dash towards the enemy, get some free damage off real quick, pop your ult, and you can start swinging at him, or you can dash towards another squishy. It's all up to you. Either way, once you get the kill, you get another dash anyway, so it's really all up to you. You can also reflect when you have your ult. There's a lot of things you can reflect. I'm not going to put in this video, but there are hella videos out there that explain what you can reflect. I don't know how this turned into a Genji guide, but cool, I guess. Yeah, I thought it was a pretty good video. I don't know why I started talking. That's on me. I wrote the video. Sorry about that. But ching 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 ching, LOL, cringe, get out of here. Yeah, mostly, they always tell you to switch when you go against a beam character, but I am the definition of I'm not switching. Like, look, they have a Symmetra and a Symmetra and whatchamacallit, a Zarya. You would think I would switch, right? Wrong. I like feeding. LOL. But I don't really know what else to say. I mean, those were Genji tips. I mean, if we're talking about defense wise, you can still do the same thing. Honestly, probably try to focus more 1v1 than try to focus on 1v5. I know as a Genji player, you want that clip where you get the, like earlier how I got the 1v5 piece. I know it was so beautiful. It's like the most beautiful thing in the world that you've ever seen. Like, you know, it was more beautiful than your actual birth or, you know, your life itself. But trust me, sometimes it's just better off to get the 1v1. All right, now look at this demon strat. Look at this demon strat. They didn't even know the payload was stuck. Look at them. Look at them. Look at them. They're like, why is the payload not moving? They're about to hit the meanest C9 of a lifetime because they thinking the payload's moving. Payload ain't moving for real. Look at me just sitting in that bush. I ain't play Fortnite for nothing, you feel me? I ain't play Fortnite for nothing. C9. Watch it in 4K.